Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Blueprints. Last time we left off we had a kind of short run. It's actually still the same day as I recorded the previous one. I got the time. We can go for another round. So let's see what we can get into. Shrine, shelter, hovel. Previous blessing I had was pretty good, but I think I would rather have the shelter, especially because if I manage to run into the whatchamacallit again, the upgrade disc, I can use that here if need be. So, you know, we do have access to it. I still don't know about the time lock safe. Accessed on unlock date by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least an hour in the future. Once open, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Yeah, see, I'm just not sure what to do with that yet. Mostly because I don't actually know the time. Is there a note? Or something that maybe lists a particular time, and then I can do a little bit of math and we can see. Like if I can pinpoint the specific day, like does this say? Welcome to Mountain Holly. Yeah, this doesn't give a date. Oh well, let's grab my allowance. And let's see what we can do. I want to try and make it as far as I can this time, I think. Would be ideal. This is a good spot for the den. So we'll go ahead and toss that down here. Now the question becomes... what here? This is not a terrible spot for the storeroom. Just to get it out of the pool. And I get a key and a gem, of course. Wonder if that means anything. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in here of use. Flan. Yeah. And then there's prayer and pry bar. That's so weird. I still don't have any idea what's going on with that. Really starting to lock myself in super heavily again, but if I can keep a grasp on it so things don't get too out of hand, we should be good. Patio, the coat check. The coat check would be kind of nice, but the nook would keep me going here. We do have all of those other paths, though. I'm going to risk it. So, hi. Retrieve item? I don't have one. Yeah, there's not an item to retrieve. Do not currently have any... okay. I wasn't sure if I had checked my old one before. I gotta remember to do that, I suppose. When this run is over. But that's another, like, dead-end room that we've put over there, so that's fine. Observatory? God, I'm not doing a good job at what I was setting out to do, huh? What do we get for 8? The key! Clavis. There we are. Thank you. Nice. Tree and paperclip? Or not paperclip. No. Yeah, it's not quite a paperclip. What is that called? It's not a bobby pin either. Yeah, because it's the pointy thing that you put in there like that. Yeah, that one's going over my head. I'm like, why is what that is escaping me right now? A pin? The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I mean, those are all interesting things. I've never had it before, I'm getting it. The pool. Here's our net. I remember having to use one of those. It's an indoor pool too, pretty nuts. Tub. Bat and tub? Oh, bat and bath. Okay. We gotta add bat and bath. Once again, just don't even know if these are needed. Bat, bath. Oh, but wait, that's without, with. Okay. Cool. That's done. God, this is nice. People live like this? Ugh. Pool rules. The draft pool in your deck is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day. No, unless otherwise stated, no running. Okay. Yeah. I mean, not a whole lot else to do or say. I would have loved to do the courtyard. I would have loved to do the courtyard. But, I'm out. And obviously I wanted to keep going, so that dead end there is gonna have to never be followed up on, I don't think. I don't want to limit myself to just one path forward over there. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit better. Yes. I need more gyms. So, if I could find a gym, that would be just dandy. The parlor has what I need. Yeah, that'll do. Assuming I can solve the puzzle. We are getting kind of, we are eating into our steps. I was gonna say we're getting kind of low, but that's not true. The gyms are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. Gyms are in the white box. The statement on the white box is true. Statements with the word white are always true. So that's impossible. Because that would mean everything is true. So the statement on the white box can't be true, which means you are lying and you are lying, which would mean you are saying the truth, which would mean it's here. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we have 2 potential ways forward here, one of which being right here. Another good use for the hallway, I think. Just because I'm trying to work my way out of this hole I've gotten myself into. Walk-in closet. That was not the time for this. Frankly, it's not the time for either of these. I want to keep the corridor, though. Bedroom? God, this is a very weirdly set up... This is a very weirdly set up run. Extremely weird. Ooh, the sleep mask. Thank you. We need to pop out, pop back in, get my sleep mask. Thank you. The music room. Or the passageway. I think this part from the entrance hall is kind of just dead at this point. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to fill those in. I don't want to use my gyms up again that fast. I just got these. So, no, I'm not going to be doing that. Pilot. And plant. Planter, grow bed, orchard. I mean, I'm guessing that's pilot. It looks like a pilot. Alright. There's another hallway. This does open me up to 2 different paths, so I am going to go for this. We're pretty deep in here now. Cliff? Beach? Is that like water? And tag. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I'll use a key. Ooh. I don't have the car key, but this gives me 3 keys. The chapel would open me up to this. I think I'm gonna do it. I need 3 keys. 3 keys would be very dandy right now. Nothing else in here though. Nothing else. Okay, so that is now a dead end. So I could follow up on these spaces, but it leads to nothing, basically. And I would be trapped down there and have to waste a bunch of steps walking back. But let's continue forward. Courtyard? Oh. Huh. You're not in a spot that the courtyard normally is. I kind of want to keep this path going forward, though. There's my metal detector. That'll be useful. Thanks. Okay, no gems, though. Ideally, what I would want to do, I think, is go back here and go through this. That will waste a few steps, but I don't want to waste all of my keys now. Let's just continue this way. Yeah, it's gonna eat into my keys pretty badly. Experimental house features. Oh wait, okay. Can't see floor plans while drafting is too bad. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to go with the chapel. Now, I think I run back. I think now it's worthwhile. I am gonna walk through the bedroom, which means I won't lose quite as many steps. This is such a scuffed run here. Alright. Security, dining room, closet. Definitely dining room. Because I don't have the gems for security anyway. And we've now connected back over here. There's nothing here for the moment. But if we find the kitchen... I don't think you need the kitchen to spawn that. If I'm trying to avoid the chapel, I think we need to do this. Oh yeah, wait, I am sheltered from that. Oh my god, I forgot about my shelter. Yeah. I'm not used to having that benefit these days. That door is locked, and I, quite frankly, don't need to go in there, so... Yeah, let's go here. If I get a surplus of keys, sure, I'll come back for it, but... Yeah. Less common rooms while drafting. There's the kitchen, but I can't do anything with it. Okay, we're gonna have to take the closet. A key and a gem. I mean, it's useful, I guess. Alright, so back over here. Really not what I needed. Control water flow throughout the estate. This is new at least, but this gives me 10 more steps, which I'm going to need if I want to get all the way back up here. Wow, this is not great. Guest bedroom. The compass? Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. I mean, that'll be useful once I get up to the, what's it called? I am wondering if I go back to the pool, though, since I'm kind of safe, and... Do I take that path instead of just going straight up to the courtyard? Because I could go in here, maybe find some stuff. I think it's worthwhile. I'm not even walking back that far. I will have to turn around and leave, but hopefully the benefits will outweigh. Tomorrow you will start the day with an extra 20 steps. The sauna. It's pretty good. I am using my gym, but the commissary, I have this money. I would like to use it. Where is it? There it is. Thank you. Set of gems, running shoes, or the sledgehammer. I think the running shoes are too integral right now. I haven't even seen anything where the sledgehammer would be useful at the moment, so yeah, I think the running shoes are the more instantly useful thing. The boudoir! Finally, I've drawn it. It's about time. It's unfortunately facing the wrong way, so I think I'm gonna have to choose the dark room instead, which really sucks because I was looking forward to having my one extra safe from red up here. So I think we're gonna draw the dark room just because it gives me more opportunity to potentially place even more things. And I'm gonna be free from negative effects anyway. We are sheltered from this. Okay. Chamber of Mirrors. Can now draft second copies of rooms. Okay, so it's a dead end no matter what here. Dead end no matter what. Control water flow throughout estate. What does that mean? Chamber of Mirrors I've seen show up before. Pump Room I think is one of the ones that can only show up because of, you know, me getting the pool, right? Because that's also the sauna, so I'm gonna go Pump Room. Also just a new room. Fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen, greenhouse, pool. So I can transfer. I can't transfer? Oh, I thought I would be able to. Is that not how it works? Oh, do you do this? Add to the kitchen? No? I don't know how this works. Oh, wait, do I have to press this one? It needs 3. That's 2. It's 1. So let's... Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's not what I thought was going to happen. Okay, so the kitchen has it now. And I can't do that, yeah? How does this work? Oh, wait, I see. Fountain. Okay, I see. So, I'm guessing it's the order here? So, fountain, reservoir, aquarium. This is the kitchen. And that checks out. Okay. So, we need to find the final one, which is over here, apparently. This is the pool. I can unload this, I think. I might have to press the button. Yes. I just filled the pool up more. Did that do anything? It wasn't completely full before. Now it is. Yeah, that changes nothing basically. Okay, just wanted to check. Okay. So no, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. Just completely unload the pool. Because then I can put that water other places possibly. So greenhouse, where do you lead? Greenhouse leads right here. So I can put the water I just grabbed from the pool in to the greenhouse, which I think is useful. Yeah, and that's just enough to completely fill the greenhouse. Okay, so the kitchen. Because, yeah, we don't get any benefit from the pool, so it makes sense to do this in all the other places. Maybe by draining enough of the water in the pool, I can get something, too. That might be a shout. Okay, so the kitchen, which would be the fourth pipe, which is the one that goes here. What else goes here? Does anything? Doesn't look like it. So I don't know of a way to get more water into the kitchen than what I currently have. But maybe something has changed with the pool. Let me drain the rest of the water from the pool. This looks good. Yeah. Okay, so now most of that is gone. I can't put any more in the greenhouse. Okay. Okay, that's something. This connects to... What are you? You're like missing a lever. I can't pull the lever out of any of these, can I? Also this one. Oh! Oh wait, transfer the water. That's what this one does. Is that not it? I thought that's what this one would do. Wait, this isn't the right one. Yeah, that's the pool. But it does connect to this tank too. So... I thought I was going to be able to send this over here some way. But it doesn't look like I can. Yeah. I guess that's just... Oh, wait, this is 1 and 2. This is the fountain and reservoir. Okay, now I see. So... they're both full. I would need to... I'm guessing they both have to be equal here for me to make this work. Because, yeah, I can't drain in either of them because of that. Okay, 1 second. Let me go back to the pool and see if there's anything. Has anything happened? I can get over here. Can walk around here. There's nothing. There's lights in the pool. Nothing really of interest hanging out in the pool. Okay. So, back over here. We are going to dump the water back in. Oh, wait. You know what might be happening? And why this wasn't working? That might be why this wasn't working. No. Yeah, so since it pipes to both of them, because this one is full, I think it's causing issues. But we still run into the issue of I just don't have a lever. And I don't know where I would get one, really. So, let's see. Fountain does lead here. Reservoir also leads here. So, I think the fountain would go into this one. That would go into that one. So, I thought that was how this was going to work. But no. I think it is because the leftmost one is full. I just can't really do much with this right now. Besides, apparently the greenhouse being, you know, good. No. Where's the third one go? Right here. It's not helpful. Yeah, and the kitchen is just a weird one. Oh, I totally missed this. I figured this out on my own. Reserve tank. Tank 1, 4 units. Tank 2, pump 2, controls, or tank switch. Oh, the switch. There's a switch on the back of it? Ah! There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I just missed this on the wall. That's my fault. I kind of just, you know, brute forced this, I guess, for lack of a better term. Okay. So, in that case, I can load you. There we go. I'm getting my directions mixed up here. So we can unload that so that there's more in you. There we go. Now I can go back and fill the kitchen. So, kitchen is now full. I could also completely drain the pool. I think. So, now that I've put that there. Okay, I'm draining that water back again. So let's switch this. And we need to do this. Yes. So we swap that around a little bit. And now I can completely drain the pool. I don't think there's anything in it for me, but I can do it. Finish draining the pool. Pool completely drained. Alright. Does that do anything? I've wasted so many steps running back and forth. It does! There's tons of money in the pool! Oh my god, look at all this money. Okay, I'm glad I tried. I didn't see an item, but yeah, that was worthwhile. Okay, so now I can go back to the commissary and just frankly buy like every single thing they have. Well, not everything. That's a lot. Never mind. I will buy a set of gems though. I think that's more useful than the sledgehammer. Yeah, 4 gems. I will take that.